Yo. Y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. And this is the Harlem Smiley story, part 20, side A. Nobody thought we would have made it here. Y'all ready? Yeah, I know. Part 20, man. It's getting crazy, man. Yes, sir. I know it's Coronavirus Tuesday, but get up. The money is coming shortly. Y'all just gotta chill. What's happening in there? What's that? Is that a little couch potatoes happening in there? I told you, I know y'all gotta stay in the house, but you can't get this money if you still in there sleeping on the couch. Come on, man, get up, be productive. Go clean up the cribs. Take the kids outside for a little walk to the store. You can normally drive, go take a little walk. Do something. Go make your own YouTube. Go do a TikTok. I know that stupid thing they doing on TikTok right now. Anyway, y'all ready? Let's go, man. Dirt Gang TV, we rolling. Yikes. Side block, nigga. It's Curry Low, nigga.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats.
Y'all niggas already know what it is, man. Shout out from all the 30s, man. All the way from 35th and Edgecombe all the way to Crenshaw, man. Y'all already know what it is. 30s, man. All the mafia, man. Side block shit. Let's get it, my nigga. I'm the best ever. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned into the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. And before we get started with part 20, man, I do apologize for, part 19, side B. Had the nighttime button on. Listen, it's supposed to be like a little nighttime vision kind of deal, but it was the daytime, so it didn't work out too well. So it's a little glare up top. I do apologize. Hopefully this one we get it right this time. Listen, I'm no technician. I'm no mathematician. Sometimes, just a little bit. But anyway, so this is part 20. Do a little recap. Just got into the little shootout right there by the park, leaving from the liquor store, getting my uncle some Georgie gin. And one comment that I see too, did the Georgie gin bottle break? Did the bottle break? Nah, the Georgie bottle made it. It made it back to the crib. They end up sipping on that. So we get back to the crib. GD dude not feeling good. White dude called, tell us he out. I tell him to hop in the passenger seat. We got the car fixed, so now I feel comfortable driving the car. Drive, go pick up my bread. Tell a white boy, yo, we be back in a couple of days. So it was late. Normally what I could have did was, I could have just went back to the crib, got some sleep, jumped up the next morning, but nah. Listen, time is being wasted right now. We good. So, I throw his ass in the passenger seat. Here we come, San Diego. So my plug for the weed, he's in Mexico. Everybody know that right there in Tijuana. His plug for the pills in San Diego. But I already know, he feeling half dead right now. He got a fever. He probably making too much calls right now. The chance of him actually going to his guy right now is slim to none. But my guy's a Nighthawk. I met this guy at like 11, 12 o'clock at night, at the club. On a weekday, nonetheless. Let me give him a call, see what he doing. See if he even answers. So as we riding, because I threw his ass in the car instead of going to sleep, we heading back to San Diego right now. What I was going to do was, if he didn't answer, pick up the phone, I was going to go San Diego, you know what I'm saying? Drop him off at his crib. I go to my, I go to my brother crib, and then we link up with them in the morning. But as I'm driving, hit him up, and he picks up the call. Yo, what's good, Smiles? That's what he called, Smiles. Not Smiley, but Smiles. That's crazy. Yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm on my way back to San Diego right now from LA. I'm out. Anyway, I can link up with you tonight. He like, tonight. It's like, I forgot what he called it, but it was some kind of name he said for a girl. He's like, I got this girl with me, yada, yada. But if you really need it, I can link up with you. So I'm like, yo, talk about I really need it. Like, I really need it. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, it is what it is. Boom. So we driving. You know me, regular pace, making sure I ain't getting pulled over. So what I do is, when I go into Tijuana, I take the trolley over there. I know what y'all thinking. Oh, you got the car. Y'all just drive over there. Nah. Me, I take the trolley over there. It's faster, especially during like during like rush hour time. It's faster. And it's kind of safer to get back and forth across the border. So at this time, I'm like, yo, I don't know what I got to do with this guy, but he got fever mode right now. He ain't in no mode to be taking the train or to be driving right now. But what should I do? See what I'm saying? So I'm like, I ain't about to drive this guy to his house. He gonna have to rough this out. So boom, we get to San Diego, drive to the trolley station. I'm like, yo, I'm about to get on this train, jump on the train to the trolley. You chill. You sit here, lock the doors. See what I'm saying? We went to one of the safe zone trolley stations. I didn't park him in Skyline. I know what y'all thinking. See what I'm saying? Nah, went to safe trolley zone. He parked there, slept with the fever. I jumped on the train, went to Tijuana, met with the plug. No, I didn't bring the Deuce 5 with me. No. I told y'all, I do not go across these borders. Whatever happened on the other side of that border, just got to happen with me not having no gun. I'm not taking that risk. Then got to come back across the border with what? With gun and nah. I'm not doing federal time. No way. So I know what y'all thinking. You took the Deuce. No, I ain't take the Deuce 5 over there. Whatever happens from that trolley, train, to going across there, just got to happen. So boom. I get over there, jump off the trolley. So remember I told y'all, me and the plug, we don't meet at the bar no more. See what I'm saying? He picks me up from the trolley station. We go right down the block. And then we come back. Then he brings me back to the trolley station. I come back across. So he picks me up. We go down the block, grab whatever we got to grab, hit him with the bread. So at this time, I got enough for a full plate. So he like, all right, cool. I guess LA been going good. You know, let's go have a drink. So I'm like, I don't know about that. He's like, come on, man, come have a drink. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got this dude waiting here on the other side. He like, a quick one. He like, your train don't come for 15 minutes. Have a quick one. I'm like, all right, boom. So now we drive to the bar. Soon as we pull up to the bar, I mean, it's these two Mexican dudes out there scrapping. They literally out there scrapping. And when I say scrapping, I'm like, they out there just like one-on-one. It's a crowd around them. They out there scrapping. It's drunk fights. Neither one of them, really doing no damage, but, it's interesting. So, cars pull up. That's happening. See what I'm saying? Cops come. Don't even make it inside for the drink. I'm like, well, it's time for us to go. We sitting there watching that fight for like a good 5 minutes. See what I'm saying? He ended up taking me to the trolley station or whatever like that. I jump back on the trolley, go back across. He ended up going to do what he got to do or whatever like that. And then we good. See what I'm saying? So boom. I jump in the car, get back over there, knocking on the window. This dude half dead, finally opened the window. See what I'm saying? You standing there, you at the trolley station, it's mad late. All you need is the PD to pull up. I'm trying to get in the car, secure the pound so we can get up out of there. Finally get in the car. We like, boom. So now my dilemma is, what am I doing? What am I doing with him? What am I doing with myself? It's like the same scenario all over again that I had with the other. I'm saying, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to drop him off at his crib? See what I'm saying? Scenario all over again. Only difference is this time he ain't drunk. I'm saying he ain't drunk. This time it's like he's sick. It is what it is. So now what I do is I drive to his crib. I get him out the car. I bring him in his crib. I go right on the couch and I crash. See what I'm saying? So he wakes up the next day before I do. See what I'm saying? So he wake up the next day like, yo, I'm feeling better. See what I'm saying? I got to go link up with my guy. See what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this guy back. He rejuvenated. he good. See what I'm saying? Give him the keys, we good money. So we jump in the car. He like, yo, you gotta go meet with your guy. You might as well just go meet with your guy while I go meet with my guy. I'm like, nigga, I went already. He's like, what you mean? I'm like, I went last night. So what? I had to do the rewind with him. Shoo. I had to rewind the whole recap with him. Because the whole time he was sleeping in the car, he had no idea that I had went all the way to Mexico and came back. Like, that's how disoriented he was. He had no idea that whole trip even occurred. So when I told him that, I'm like, yeah. Talk about the little Mexican dudes fighting and all that. He like, all right, cool. See what I'm saying? So boom. So now he go to his guy. See what I'm saying? So he go to his guy, whatever like that. He go grab some pills. He like, boom. Now what's the plan? Are we going back to LA? Or are we going to chill over here? So I'm like, all right, let's see what we can do out here real quick. We ain't been out here in a little while. Let's see what we can do out here. Try to get right. So, I'm saying, I call up the lady, whatever like that. Cool little white lady. See what I'm saying? Go back to Nick and them to find out that whole apartment has been disintegrated. And not disintegrated, not like knocked down or nothing like that, which means they wasn't in there no more. Everything was moved out. They wasn't in there no more. These motherfuckers was out of there. Nobody was in there. So he called like, yo, what happened? They like, yo, we all, we got kicked out. So he went here and this one went here and one of the dudes ended up like marrying one of the girls who he met that was hanging out over there, and they ended up moving to here, and yeah, it was a crazy little ordeal. So at this time, he like, I'm in San Diego for the dolo right now. I got, he hanging with me, but, we really just met each other. See what I'm saying? We get into stuff, but here ain't my deadline is coming up short. See what I'm saying? So he like, yo, I think we should hang out in San Diego because you about to leave. He like, I'm probably about to go back to Texas when you out there too. So let's just see what we can do. Let's scrape up this amount of money out here. But I'm like, damn, that LA money, that USC money was just starting to get good. But got to do what we got to do out here. So boom. So I got the little white lady. She helping. See what I'm saying? For the most part, we got most of Nick customers, but I'm saying we got like 80% of the people who he had plugged us into, but he was being a little bitch. He didn't want to he didn't want to give us that last little 20% of clientele. Once he felt some kind of way, y'all got me. Listen, that's what he told me over the speaker, of course, on the phone. Oh, you the reason why I got killed. I'm not the reason nothing. You put that blunt to your lips. I didn't even ask you, did you want to smoke? You will ask me to smoke. It is what it is. Don't ask to hit the blunts as if then you got some, you got a job to where they possibly drug test you. They don't drug test you all the time, but they do drug test you sometimes. Don't take the risk. It's simple. Don't take the risk. That's why us weed smokers work at jobs where we don't get drug tested. It's simple. I can't get no job as no police officer, no correction officer, no kind of state job or nothing like that. Nah, they drug test. I smoke weed. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? I done quit smoking weed for 40 days before and my urine still came up positive. It is what it is. They told me 30 days. I gave it 40 days. It still came up positive. I gave up hope after that time trying to clear my urine. But anyway, let's jump back on track. I'm saying, so boom. Nick being a little bitch. See what I'm saying? So we get money. So 3 or 4 days pass by, we sit there. He ran out of pills. He got to go back. Me at this time, I'm still sitting on maybe a half pound. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got enough to where I can go get another half. But I'm like, I'm about to be leaving soon or whatever like that. So I'm like, I'm good money. See what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. So now he go rees up. So, as he's reeing up, I'm getting mine off. So now I call the plug. So now I get down to now I got 2 days left. So I call the plug. I'm like, yo, it's going kind of fast. I probably just need a quick little quarter. Because I was going to do is I was going to get that quarter off, get that fast, go back to New York with as much money as I could. See what I'm saying? So I call him. I ain't get no answer. No answer, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Never got no answer before. Couple of hours passed by, called him again. No answer. You know what I'm saying? The hell happened? So then, out of the blue, towards the nighttime, I get a call from a random number. So I'm like, all right, but it's like, I don't know if you ever seen the Mexico number before, but it's not, it doesn't look like our number. See what I'm saying? That should be Roman charges like a motherfucker back then. Anyway, get a call from a random number. See what I'm saying? So, lo and behold, it's him. He like, yo, I had to throw the phone away. I got pinched, yada, yada. He's like, I can't link up with you for a couple of days. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go back to New York. He like, yo, you got to see me when you come back. I'm like, no. This is crazy. And I literally got like 2 ounces left. But I got a good amount. I had enough money in my pocket to go, you know. I could have went and got like a plate and a half, but I wasn't staying out there for that long. So I'm good. So at this point in time, I'm like, all right, I only got these 2 O's left. I'm shutting everything down. Nobody else getting nothing. I'm good. Because at this time, I'm like, damn, maybe I could take some of this back with me to New York to see how I can do it out there. But how am I going to do it out there? So boom. Next day passed by, GD do like, yo, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to go back to Texas. See what I'm saying? Throw up the final little shake with him. Final little 8-ball shake with him. See what I'm saying? Get his number. I mean, I'm sorry, I had his number ready. Tell that nigga I'm gonna hit him up. See what I'm saying? Call me when he get to Texas. He jump his little hoop, he good. So now this is at nighttime now. So now I'm thinking in my head, because my flight leave early the next day. So now I'm thinking in my head like, yo, I can't just jump on a plane with this weed. How am I going to get the weed over here? So I do what any normal person do. I roll me up a blunt. I sit there, smoke, and I ponder the situation. And before I even tell y'all this story, there's no cap in this. Because I already know y'all, you know, there's no Colin Kaepernick in this. So I'm sitting there and I'm smoking. And I'm at the park across the street from my brother's house. So then I'm like, it's kids over there. So I start walking up towards the main road. So I get to the main road and I look over there. And it's a small little, you know, it's not even like a big supermarket. It's like one of them small supermarkets, almost like a farmer's market. But it wasn't a farmer's market. Just like a small little, you know, a little store that actually had like a deli spot inside of it. Which is very unusual in California. See what I'm saying? So, boom. I walk over there, and I'm like, all right. They got hero bread. They got meats. So I'm like, yo, what if I just make a big-ass, like, sandwich and put the weed inside of the sandwich? But I'm like, that ain't gonna work. They gonna still smell it. So I'm like, nah, I can get some shit to mask it. So, as I'm standing in there, I don't want to look like a creeper. So I go outside, and I do what any normal person do again. I roll me up another one, and I sit back and ponder, what ingredients can I put in here to mask the smell? As I politely finish smoking my blunt on their premises, I go in the store. I get me the long hero bread, the Italian hero bread. I get me $2 worth of ham, $2 worth of cheese, $2 worth of turkey, $2 worth of salami, $2 worth of liverwurst, $2 worth of, if I didn't say pastrami, I meant to say salami, but I had both of those. Then I go to the condiment aisles. I get ketchup, I get mustard, I get pickles, I get salt, I get garlic, I get onion powder. I get raw onions. I get tomato. I get lettuce. What? I think I even put A1. I didn't buy it, but I had some in my crib. I think I even put A1 steak sauce on there. And I had the weed wrapped inside of the plastic, inside of all of that. And then I put I had wrapped, like how you wrap a sandwich in saran wrap, but I put Vaseline on the inside of the saran wrap. and then wrapped it around the sandwich. So the outside of the sandwich bag didn't have saran wrap. So I didn't never try nothing like this before in my life. But as I'm sitting there looking at it at my crib, because you know I made this all up at my crib, as I'm sitting there looking, A, I don't smell the weed. B, it looks like I got it looking like a regular sandwich. It looks like it's like a regular sandwich that somebody's made at their crib and took it. And remember, at this time, you was allowed to take food with you on the plane. This wasn't right now the way you couldn't bring drinks and all that inside of there. You was allowed to bring food with you on the plane. So I'm sitting there like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I hope this is going to work. I need this to work. There was no body scanners at that time. There was no stand up at TSA and do this. You literally had the metal detectors. That's all you had. You had the metal detectors. There was no body scanners. You walked through the metal detectors, you was good. So I put the sandwich inside of my the bag that goes under the plane, not my carry-on. I put it on a plane at the bottom of there. So, worst case scenario, I get over there. Anyway, we almost went too far ahead of the game. So, boom. I wake up the next day. My brother takes me to the airport. So now you know me. I'm sitting there like this. Heart beating. But I know I don't got anything on me as far as, you know, that's going to go off on the metal detector. The sandwich and the weed, the 2 ounces, is in my bag that with my clothes that's about to go on the bottom. Say goodbye to my brother. Jump on the plane. So now it's like now I'm on a plane 5 hours. So now I got another half an hour left. Now it's starting to kick in. Damn. What if the police is waiting for you right when you get off the plane? So now my heart beating even faster. Damn. You flying with weed, and it's the fucking chance that the police is waiting for you when you get off the plane. So I know what y'all thinking. This whole time, what did you do with your baby? What did you do with the Deuce 5? I tell you what I did with the Deuce 5. You know, as I'm sitting there smoking that night, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the weed, I also had to figure out what I did with the gun. I didn't just want to leave it around nowhere. Little kid found it or something like that. It is what it is. I definitely didn't want to leave it around nowhere because I didn't know if my prints was on it. My prints could have been on the bullets. My prints could have been anywhere. So I threw that shit right in the big green trash can. Right in the big green, you know when the truck comes, I threw that shit right in the big green trash can. That shit had just enough garbage to where it didn't flow and hit all the way towards the bottom, but it wasn't just sitting right there on the top. I made sure it wasn't seeable, so when they came and picked it up, hopefully it went inside the garbage can. That was all I had. I wasn't nowhere near no water where I could throw it. I wasn't about to take no bus ride nowhere. It's the best thing I could think of. I could have left it in the park under the leaves, but a little kid could have came and found it. Could have put it back behind a little drain, but probably would have got ratted on by the white man again. My brother would have been tight. That was the only thing I could think of. Big green garbage can that was inside of the little supermarket thing. It is what it is. So anyway, now I get off the plane. Walking through there, I'm like, oh, all I hear is in my head is like the J. I'm like this. Please nobody be here. So I get off that plane, I look around, and there ain't nobody standing there with no badges. So I'm like, all right, cool. So at this point in time, now I'm going to say what I was about to say. I'm thinking in my head, right? If I go down there and check my bag, and my bag is not flowing through the conveyor belt, I'm not going to go ask for that shit. I'm not going back in there. Hey, have you guys seen my bag? Yeah, we seen your bag. Nice sandwich, but we found the marijuana, mother. This is federal here. I'm not talking about. I'm not messing with that. Not for no 2 OZs. I got money in my pocket. Am I gonna find that same weed? No way. But let's see what happens. So now I'm walking down there, get off the plane. Ain't no police waiting right there at JFK. You know JFK, if you get somebody off the plane, you gotta get them right there when they get off the plane. Unless you get them right there by baggage claim. Because other than that, the doors is right there. Literally, New York City. As soon as you walk out, all you do is just smell burnt wood in the winter time. It's just fire and burnt wood is the best smell ever. Just smells like America. Anyway, go down to baggage claim. And now I file my baggage claim. See the people who I'm on the plane with. Everything looking good. You know, at this time, I don't want to say people looking suspicious, but everybody looking suspicious. You know, when you got something going on, you know, when you doing shit, everything looking suspicious. I got warrants out here. I ain't been out here in mad long. And I'm sitting here waiting for this little conveyor belt to spin my weed around that I done traveled 5 hours with. Come on, son. Conveyor belt start coming around. Whew. I see people grabbing their stuff, but I'm not seeing my bag. So I'm like, fuck. Stuff flowing. Now I'm starting to see the same bags coming around twice. It's flowing. Stuff coming around twice. Now I'm seeing half the people leaving. So I'm like, oh, it's getting a little empty in here. I ain't seeing this bag. I don't care about these clothes. I can go buy new clothes. Let's be for real. I ain't got no crazy amount of money in my pocket, but I got a couple of thousand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this thing ain't coming. I think they got this bag. I'm about to get up out of there. And as soon as I bust a U-turn to get up out of there, something turned me to turn back around. Because as soon as I turn back around, I see my bag dropping out the little flat. Bloop. I said, yes. So now I'm like, damn, why did my shit come late? See what I'm saying? You know, when you paranoid. Why did my shit come late? I ain't smoking like 5.5 hours. Why did my shit come late? Are they on to me? Are they on to me? I grabbed that bag, and one thing you never do, when you go to New York City, you never jump in the yellow cab coming from the airport unless you got a whole lot of money. Word, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't get a whole lot of money, then you don't take no yellow cab from the airport. Because it's already bad, the regular yellow cabs, but the ones from the airport, the meters be super flying. I was so paranoid and so petro, I jumped in that yellow cab just to tell him to take me to the nearest train station. To the nearest train station, son. Yo, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. So I grabbed that bag and I jumped in that yellow cab and I smelled that fire burnt wood. And all I'm thinking is, yes, home free in this cab. Please get me up out of there. And as I hear that tires, I'm like, yes, I'm out of there. But it also dawns into me, yo, you back in New York. You are back in New York. Remember what you left from out here. You got warrants, big baby. You got warrants, big baby. So don't be out here just going crazy. So where am I going? I go to my cousin Frankie Smack's house. See what I'm saying? He live in Brownsville. It's late. It's not like super late, but you know the time difference out there. It's a little late. I'm saying, jump on the train, get to his crib. I'm like, yo, I'm out here. I'm saying, telling him all the crazy shit that happened, but I'm like, yo, look what I got. I got this weed from Mexico. He's like, what? He opens it up and we smell that shit. And man, we just get, I tell my, I ain't gonna lie. I done smoked this, but when in California, they ain't have no Dutchess. They only had Swisher Sweets. So I've been smoking Swisher Sweets the whole time. So when I was able to walk to that store and roll up that nice long Dutch Master, and we just sat there, and we just like listened to mad beats, and he had mad music lined up, And we just sat there and we just got John Blaze. Yes, we got John Blaze in there. Just got super baked off the somas. So at this time, I'm like, all right, I got like, probably like from minus what we smoke, I probably got like a little bit under 2 ounces. See what I'm saying? I got to get back to it. I'm going to take this 2 ounces, and I know how to flip it out here. These 2 ounces, I can definitely take that and flip. But we got these warrants. You ain't got nowhere to stay. You ain't got no plug after this. You can't go to Mexico after this. Nobody out here never even heard of this weed before. So, what's your next step? Something y'all gonna have to find out on part B. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you have been tuned into the one, the only, Dirt Gang TV. I know, don't worry, man. I know. I'm gonna try to drop part 20, side B. Might come out today. Might come out tomorrow. But don't worry. Just remember, it's always going to be coming out. And if you rock with your boy, man, you know what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'm not on here begging y'all for the Cash App. If y'all do want to, donate to the Cash App, it is Harlem Smiley. But I'm not out here begging y'all for the Cash App. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. And if y'all rock with the content, hit the like button. It's the thumb. Turn it from white to blue. And if not one, put up 2, man. Dirt Gang, man. We rolling. 9th Street.